Mouth guard. Oh! That's on the plane.
No way, Jose.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I like this one right here. C-Paul, turn me up real quick, cuz. Yeah.
Welcome to another Texas Valley Sports Red Zone. With us today, we have very special guests from the RGV, the Valley Venom. Welcome, girls. How you guys doing?
Hi.
We're doing great today.
Awesome.
Cool. So, hey, what brought about the return of the Valley Venom? What happened?
It just happened. We just thought, we just bring it back. It just had so much recognition. It was established. Man, if you look back on their records, it's the team. It's the Valley team. So just thought we'd give it a try.
Yeah, I noticed that a lot of people responded very well to you guys bringing back the Venom. And it might bring out a lot of players from the past.
That'd be nice if we did get some past players. We could use your help.
Y'all are watching. Let's
Come on over.
That's
Come on
cool.
board.
The team's ready. So, girls, I wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about you guys and your history of football individually here. Val, let's start with you here. How long have you been playing football? What teams have you played with?
Well, this is actually my third season returning. I am more known for playing for Brownsville Sting, and it was a good team. Actually, I did play with Code Red in the summer, and that's when I got introduced to Coach Fidel. And he's a really great coach, and I did learn a lot. I'm not shutting down upon Brownsville Sting's coach. I learned really good on both teams.
Cool.
I just thought I would try something more closer.
Yeah.
And I really trust in Fidel. His coaching has really taught me a lot as far as O-line, and I'm just excited. I'm excited to keep on, continuing with the football legacy and
That's cool.
seeing where it goes.
That's cool. And you play offensive lineman?
I do.
Okay.
Yes, O-line.
Very cool. And you're right. Every organization, helps you learn something new. I'm sure the Sting, you learned a whole lot with them.
Yeah, of course.
And then now here with Fidel, you're learning a whole different aspect of how he coaches too. So very cool, very cool. Katie, tell us about yourself a bit.
All right. A lot of you may know me as the kid. I started playing football 6 years ago. Shout out to the Westaco Jaguars. They were the team that started my football journey, and I feel like ever since then I haven't been able to stay away from football. I've been on multiple teams, and I just can't wait to continue this journey on with the Valley Venom. I remember seeing them play probably 7 years ago, and they were such an established, well team, and I'm excited to see what we can do with them this season. And I hope that I can bring some, a good name to the team, and bring it back, and we're going to be better than ever, and we're going to bring it. So watch out.
For sure, for
Yeah.
sure. What positions have you played?
I'm mostly known as a quarterback, but I've also been playing nose for a few years now, and I love it. I love defense, but mostly I'm just a quarterback.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Very cool. Look forward to checking you out there, Katie.
All right.
Francis, 956. You had a lot of people know you from around the league since last season. I think you opened up a lot of eyes out there, and everybody's gunning for you, right? Because you've been scoring a lot. Tell us about yourself a little bit. Tell us what you love to play and what your primary position is.
Well, I started, I think it was 2014.
Okay.
And it was in Laredo. I'm from Laredo.
Okay.
So when I started playing football, and I liked it because I'm more mainly a sports. After high school, I just got out and I went to college. I had a scholarship for volleyball, but I was doing football at the same time.
Oh wow.
So
That's cool.
when I was playing,
You're an athlete. Yeah. You're just a natural athlete.
Yeah.
What teams have you played on? I know you said Laredo. What's the names?
Fantasy, the Warhawks, and the Roses, I guess.
Okay, cool. And now with the Valley Venom. Yesterday,
Valley.
last year with the Silverbacks.
Yes, Silverbacks, Wolfpack, Spartans. There's a lot more, and I don't even remember the names.
Yeah. Hey, that game was a real good game. Actually, all the games were real good games last season, but that championship game was a real You know, it was a tough game. Tough loss for you guys, but you did pretty well in that game too. Yeah.
It was a pretty good game.
Yeah.
I did like it. We all gave it our best, and we were short on numbers. That's the main game we were.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, hopefully you guys have recruited even more girls this season. And, you know, for those of you on the fence, you know, come on board, give it a shot. You know, you're with some really good veterans here. You have an excellent coach, as you guys have heard. I mean, give it a shot. If you've been thinking about joining women's football, like now is the time, you know, to hit us up here, either at Texas Valley Sports or just contact the Valley Venom. Just go to their page, you know, and sign up with them or ask to speak to somebody. Moving on, Bernice, tell us a little bit about yourself. I think a lot of people know you too, but, you know, tell us a little bit about yourself for all those who don't.
Well, I'm an athlete. I've always been an athlete.
Yeah.
I remember going to football games as a kid and not being able to play, but watching and watching my family, my cousins, everybody play, and I'm like, oh, I want to play that sport. If there's ever a female sport and ever a female team, I'm going to be on that team. And many years later, in 2014, I found the Valley Vixens.
Vixens, okay.
That's my first team that I played on. So I played with them for 2 years, and I've been, I took a little break, a couple of years, and then I've been playing since.
Awesome. You won a championship too in the last couple of years, right? With was it the Legion?
I played on the Legions. Yeah, we did have a championship win.
Cool. Shout out to Ray Guy out there. Yep.
See you, Ray.
But you played on many teams, right? You played.
Right.
Okay. Was it the Honeys you played with once?
I played with the Honeys,
Okay.
the Hive, Legion.
Yeah.
I played with Code Red, and of course the Silverbacks.
Yeah.
And now it's going to be the Venom, so I'm excited for this season.
That is cool. So you've primarily been around Coach Fidel a lot.
Yeah, I have.
Any thoughts on Coach Fidel?
Well, we could do some changes, but no, he really. I would stand by him in any situation. He has a lot of knowledge, and I continue to learn from him. So
That's cool. Cool to know. Lucinda, tell me a little bit about yourself. You know, what teams have you played on? What position you play?
Harlingen Honey was my first.
Okay.
Shout out to Crystal for introducing me.
Prado.
Yes. I played with La Feria Valkyries, the Cobras, Code Red. I'm excited for the Venom this year, to be really honest.
Cool.
Yeah.
What got you into football?
This pretty much what she said is seeing them play.
Yeah.
I actually played 1 year in middle school, and it was pretty fun.
Yeah.
It was fun, and then.
Were there people that were against you playing football? Was there people? I mean, did you get any backlash for playing football at all?
No.
Or were people excited when you started playing?
They were pretty excited.
That's
yeah,
cool.
Pretty excited. Yes.
That's cool. Okay, ladies. So I know a little bit about you guys now, but I want to talk about the challenges of playing football as a woman, right? Because I wouldn't know that challenge, but I know there's a lot of girls out there that they have some challenges that are presented to them. Maybe a loved one is telling you not to play. You know, maybe you feel like you can't do it. You don't know football enough. You know, what do you guys have to say to anybody that's going through that? Or have you guys experienced that yourselves or anything?
Yes, I have.
Yeah, tell me a little bit about that.
For surgery, so they tell me, oh, you're supposed to play because what happens if you end up being in a wheelchair? What's gonna happen to your kids?
Yeah.
I mean, it's my decision. Like I tell everybody, but I guess it's like that I like sports. Nobody's gonna stop me from playing sports just because you're telling me, oh, you're gonna get hurt.
Yeah.
No, it's like I'm gonna stop whenever I decide when to stop.
Yeah.
And I have kids also that they tell me, oh, well, how are you gonna do it with your kids? For reals, when I go to practice, all the girls know I'm always gonna take my kids.
Yeah.
When I go to the games, they know I'm always gonna take my kids.
Yeah.
And it's 3 that I have, so I do practice, and then I'm keeping my eye on them, or they keep an the eye on them.
Yeah.
And like, Francis, look what they're doing, or Francis this, and I'm going. And then in football, when I'm in the games, the parents or the grandparents or anybody from my teammates, they go and help me with my kids.
Yeah.
Why? Because I don't have no family from here. Like I said, I'm from Rio. So my hope is my team.
See, so if you're out there watching right now, you know, and you're wondering, man, I have 2 kids, 3 kids, whatever you have, you know, why would they take me, right? I don't even know football. Come join. I'm telling you, it's a fun experience. These girls will tell you firsthand, the moment you play your first game, it's an experience that you've never felt before and that you're always going to remember, and you're going to want to keep doing it. So again, I encourage anybody out there, sign up with the Valley Venom if you can.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sign up.
Yes.
Release the anger. Release whatever
the
you got in
kids.
there. Yes, bring all the kids.
We are the daycare.
Yeah, exactly. We are the daycare.
Yes.
What do you guys feel about, you know, the stigma out there of this is a guy's sport only?
Well, when people say football is a man's sport, you got to ask yourself what makes it a man's sport.
Yeah.
Just because we're hitting each other, just because we're, you know, we're out there, like, I feel like we all go through things in life, and football is like such a stress reliever. It's something.
Yeah.
Lost my train of
Yeah.
thought. Yeah.
No, I get, bottom line, you want to say bullshit.
Yeah.
That's what you want to say. Okay.
Yeah.
Honestly, women can do as much as men can do. Like, don't let a sport intimidate you just because it's categorized as a men's sport. Like, go out there. Like, you know, women are just as tough as men. And honestly, women's football is awesome. I wish it could be implemented in high school, middle school, like,
Yeah.
and honestly, I've seen this getting recognized, and
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah. See, and I'm a big proponent of, hey, girls want to play football, let them play football. You know, if girls want to do whatever it is that a man's sport is, I mean, have them have their own sport too, you know? Like, I'm cool with that. I'm just not cool with commingling, right? Men and women playing together. But I love that, hey, whatever sport a man wants to play, a woman can play as well.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Especially the time I said, "Hey, Jose, can I play with the guys?" I like the challenge. I just like to play with men. Men can teach you so many things, but at the same time, it's not only men's.
I get you.
Game. It's also girls.
I get you. And I think over the years we've seen that women can play some good football too. So, yeah, my philosophy's always been like, look, here at Texas Valley Sports, we want a place where people can come be a part of a family, a part of a team, you know. And I want you guys to grow individually in life, not just in football, right, but in life as well. And that's ultimately what I want for both sides, the men's side, the women's side, whatever, right, just all in general. I do want, though, for us to keep evolving, because I do feel, and this is me being honest with you guys, I do feel that stigma of, oh, this is a man's sport, you know, I feel like the women's sports has always been put in the second class category. It's like, hey, let's focus on the men's side. They're the A side, and then the B side is the women's side. I think we should bring it up to the forefront as well. But with that comes evolution. Evolution meaning we need to evolve into becoming like, okay, if the men play this way, the women are going to play this way too.
We birth kids. When it's time to switch it up, because men get to chill and all that, get to play. It's time for us to just release and go.
I get you.
And it's not about dumbing it down. It's just that we've never had, oh, this phrase, or hey, go tackle, go.
Yeah.
We didn't get that growing up like all the boys did.
Yeah.
So it's just we're learning, but we are fast learners.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's for any coach that's coming into this, because I know there's a lot of people that might be coaches in the future looking into doing this. The toughness is there. The girls are tough. It's there. The fact that maybe, they didn't grow up since they were 5 years old tackling and playing all this stuff. So there's a learning curve there, but the toughness is there. So which means that if you're a good coach, they're eventually going to progress and get to where you need them to be. So
We
again,
got a good coach.
yeah, and you have a good coach here with Fidel.
Yes,
Valley Venom. Again, for anybody's out there who's looking to learn football, if you're a woman out there looking to learn football, this is the place to come to right now.
Yes.
If you're in Hidalgo County or Cameron County. We have two great teams down here. We have the Brownsville Sting in Cameron County. We have the Valley Venom here out of Hidalgo County. But I will be honest with you, regardless of whether you're at, we have players from Hidalgo County playing in Brownsville. We have some from Brownsville playing over here. It's just a matter of where you want to be at. Right now, I can tell you the Valley Venom or the Brownsville Sting are the two teams in the Valley that want to join.
Choose the Venom.
Reach out.
Yeah. Because trust me, out of the 5-6 years that I've been playing football, the 2-3 years that I've been playing with Fidel, I learned a lot with this guy. Like, and he'll explain it to you in detail. Like, he will.
Yeah.
Till you get it. And I learned a lot.
Every position matters.
Every position.
Yes.
All right, girls. So we have. I want to talk about the teams in the league. We have the River City Warriors, the defending champion River City Warriors, because we're going to give them the credit that's due. They won this championship. They're coming back. We have the Texas Legacy from San Antonio, 7-time IWFA champions. We got the Brownsville Sting coming back, another tough team. We have the Laredo Warhawks. That team's the only unknown team to me, but I hear that they're coming ready as well. Do you guys feel that you're going to be in this championship game this year or going to come close to it?
Hell yeah.
Definitely.
Yes.
Well, yeah, because if we do not go in with that mindset of the winning mindset, then why are you even playing?
Yeah.
Like, I'm in every season, especially this one, for some reason, this one feels really good to me. And
Sweet.
if we're not going in full throttle, then
Yeah.
pues, ¿pa qué te entras?
Yeah. I always take it serious.
I feel like with the coach,
But
we
it's
have,
fun
like,
at the same time.
Yeah.
It's gonna go great, man. Like, whether some teams have 5 coaches, all that matters in Valley Venom is we got one coach that's dedicated to all of us in every position, and never been so more determined. And the thrill, the drive of this year, I just feel like we got this.
For sure.
We're definitely gonna come in with some comp. We're gonna give it our all.
Good.
Working with the coach that we have, like, he's so patient and he's always picking us up. Like, if we're frustrated or if we're not doing what we need to be doing, like, he's patient with us. He tells us, pick your head up, just take a breath, just like keep going, like,
Water
you
break.
got this. And we always give a good game. Like, you can't deny
Yeah.
that. Working with him, like, we're always gonna bring our A game, and I definitely think we're gonna be in the championship this year.
That's cool.
We're going for the ring. We're going for it.
That's awesome.
Also, what I like about Fidel is that whenever you get hurt, he's always there. No
Yeah.
matter what, if it's inside the hospital or outside the hospital, he's there.
Yeah.
But I mean, he takes care of us like everywhere.
And he prepares us for that. Like,
That's cool. Good to know. Anybody out there watching, again, it's all about who's coaching you. And there's a great coach here at the Valley Venom. Sign up. If you're really on that fence, like, stop being on the fence. Just give us a message at least. You know, we want you on the team.
Yes, and if you don't know anything about football, it's okay. Because when I first started, legitimately, and like I said earlier, on my first practice, jogging around, and I'm like thinking to myself, what am I doing here? I don't even like to run. But here I am, you know, 5-6 years later. I still don't know everything, but with Coach Fidel teaching me pretty much everything, at least tries to.
Yeah.
You know, you learn a lot. You learn as you go. It's a learning process. It's a fun,
And
tough process.
We're also all here to help out. If any questions, we're just a phone call away or a text message away.
Tons of veteran experience, that's for
It
sure.
establishes like a sisterhood, you know? Like,
Yeah.
this is something that you look forward to after a long day of work, and, you know, you want to, like, release some adrenaline. We are your sisters. Like, we are here to help you on and off the field. I mean, football might seem intimidating, but it's not. If you really come out and you see how we are, it's a sport you will grow to love. I've never played in my life until 3 seasons ago, and I'm here today.
Yeah.
Like, just go ahead and give it a try. Like, what do you got to lose?
That's really cool.
I love to run. Run, Forrest, run. I'm just kidding. I love to run. I don't mind nothing. No, the exercise or anything.
I hear you there.
I feel like they get more frustrated with me.
But
than
for the
me with
non-runners,
them.
and for the non-runners,
For you too.
we got the linemen. And,
Just bring the power.
yeah.
So I'm gonna say the name of some teams, and I want you guys to tell me whatever comes to your mind when I say the name of that team. Laredo Warhawks.
I said unknown.
I've never heard of them.
I played with Laredo Warhawks.
Okay.
I don't have nothing bad to say about Fuzz.
Fuzz is the name of the coach.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the coach. Fuzz, I mean, he's a really pretty good coach.
Yeah.
I know when I started with him, it was a rough time when we couldn't get a lot of girls. Sometimes not to be like, we were not in the same page, but at the same
Yeah.
time, like, I don't know. My connection with them wasn't like, it didn't click.
Which weren't vibing.
Yeah, it wasn't a vibe.
It's understandable. I mean, you can't vibe with everybody, you know.
Yeah.
But
But
from
I
what I
did
hear,
that
Fuzz
for
is a good coach.
Yeah.
And, I mean, I'm sure he's got his girls out there ready to
He
play
comes
as well.
from way back when the Roses started.
Yeah.
So he's a really good coach.
Okay.
I don't have no issues with him. There's
Okay.
nothing bad to say. Like I said, he sometimes tells me, "Oh, Francis, you want to come play with us?" And I'm like, "I'm sorry, coach, but it's because I just have this, and I just promised them I want to play with them, and I can't go with you." And then plus the far.
It's kind of distance to you. Yeah. I get you. Okay. Okay. Next team. Brownsville Sting.
I just know the color. The pink. That's all I know is the pink.
Okay. You never played with the Brownsville Sting?
No.
Okay. Gotcha.
I played with the Brownsville Sting.
Yeah?
And I have no negativity for them.
Okay.
I mean, that's where I did come in. I got introduced to football, and the girls are great.
Yeah.
You know, I wish them the best. Like, honestly, it's a good team, you know?
That's cool. See, and that's what this is all about. Like, obviously, you have your sisterhood with your team, but it's really a sisterhood with the league, right? Because there's just everybody wants to play football and have a good time, and you know, it's really a sisterhood overall.
Yeah,
Yes.
no, I mean, it's competition on the field, but in reality, we're all women just, you know, just making the best of this sport. Just
Absolutely.
bringing it out for everybody.
Get you there.
I have played against them.
Played against
And
them,
I
yeah.
have nothing bad to say. It's just that when I got to meet them on flag football, they didn't know me. They thought I was like a mean person.
Yeah.
I guess because of what I did in the field. But
Yeah.
once they get to know you, they're nice people.
Yeah, they're nice girls out there,
Yeah.
for sure.
They're a really good team.
What about the Texas legacy, the South Texas legacy? What comes to mind when you think of them?
Man, then we played with Honeys with the
Code Red
ladies.
experience.
The championship.
They come with competition.
Yes, they're good.
They are a good
Yeah.
team.
They are really good. And
When I think of Texas legacy, I think fierce.
Okay.
They always come with like some power.
Yeah.
You're always gonna feel them.
Yes.
Like, I'm really excited to play against the legacy again.
Yeah.
When I think of y'all, like I think of me getting hit and not getting back up. I think
I look forward to seeing the legacy play this year. I think it's a really good thing that they're in.
Good team, man. Like, there's no talking bad. I mean,
Yeah.
Is it Gibby?
They're gonna come with
Gibby
some.
Yes.
Gibby's the coach out there, yeah.
Pretty good coach.
Yeah.
He's decent. Well, I've been in his practices. I was going to play with him,
Yeah,
but since it was far from me,
yeah.
I
Couldn't go.
But he's a pretty good coach.
Yeah.
Amanda
Yeah,
is a pretty nice lady. And then the other one, I don't know what's it called.
yeah,
They're like best friends. I don't know their names, but
yeah.
they're really nice.
Yeah,
I
so
mean, they
the
are pretty good in football. I'm not
Yeah,
gonna say
I mean,
no.
look,
like,
7-time champion.
quarterback-wise, is like
yeah,
We know what to
Dang.
expect. We're just gonna, we're
Yeah.
just gonna bring it back. We're gonna show them what Valley Venom's all about.
Yeah.
So just
Absolutely.
Give it our all.
when
I
I was
completely hear you.
a 17-year-old playing in the league, I always looked up to Megan. So
Yeah.
shout out to Megan.
Megan.
I don't know if you're coming back, but I'm excited to see what y'all come up with next.
Megan.
Yeah.
I've always, yeah.
it's always good to have these teams. It's funny. I was going to say legacy teams because and that's their name too, legacy. they are a legacy team, meaning they have been there, done that, won championships back to back to back. So it's good to have them in the league, in my opinion, because it's going to raise everybody's bar, right? It's going to raise everybody's game. I think it's a good thing overall. Okay, ladies, so I got one more team to bring up here, and these are the defending champions at Texas Valley Sports. They won the championship last year, the one and only River City Warriors. What do you guys think of them when I say their name?
There's a lot of competition. There is really a lot of competition. We were close on the game. We didn't have,
Yeah.
like we said, enough numbers, but we were super, super close, like
Yeah.
legit close.
Okay.
We have unfinished business, like I said. It's
Okay. So unfinished business basically between them. I got you. Well, I mean, that's part of when you win a championship, right? Everybody's coming for you. The River City Warriors, they're going to have the legacy coming after them, you guys coming after them, Brownsville. It's part of it. And if you guys were to ever get the championship as well, that's going to happen to you guys as well. But I look forward to this season because I really have a strong feeling we're going to see some really good games this year. Other than that, girls, I mean, I think that's all the questions that I had for you guys. Is there anything else you guys want to say or promote here before we cut it?
Just try it out.
Valley
Got
Venom's
nothing
back,
else
ladies.
to do.
if we have kids, if we have injuries, we just
Don't
try
let the
it
kids
out.
stop you. Don't let
No.
anything work. We'll work with you. Like,
Yeah.
y'all just come try it out.
Yeah.
Even if it's just a little itch, come on out, come to a practice, come see how it is. If you don't like it, then you don't have to come back. But if you like it, I think you'll like it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And if you have injuries, obviously, the coach is going to assess whether, you're able to play or if you need to sit out for a while and just learn the game, stuff like that. So don't let an injury stop you from being interested. But at the same time, we do think safety first. So it's not going to be like, hey, I don't care that you have this injury, go in there and play. Nothing like that. If you guys, like I said, if you guys are on the fence right now, message us now. Message the Valley Venom. Let them know, hey, at least I want to learn the game of football. At least do that. Go out there and learn the game at least. And if you want to play, play. And if you don't want to play, you don't play. But go out there and learn the game. I know a lot of you girls out there want to learn the game. Come learn it with some veterans here, other women that are here that were in your shoes at one point.
Yes.
So reach out to the Valley Venom, Coach Fidel Garcia. Look him up. He's got a history. He's one of the most winningest coaches here at Texas Valley Sports, not just on the women's side, on the men's side as well. Just overall in general, the guy's a winner. So
Patient.
yes, and patient. Message him today. And thank you guys for tuning in to Texas Valley Sports. Thank you, ladies, for coming onto the show.
Bye.
Thank you for having us.
Hope to see you soon.
We'll
Yes.
see you at practice.
No way, Jose.
Oh yeah, I like this one right here. See, tell me real quick, cuz.